I'm somewhat relieved that we've come through and we've been able to reflect on Waitangi 185 years, and we were able to hear each other and have the conversations that are necessary for nation building. I think people listen to each other, but maybe they didn't hear.
Are you happy with the way this was conducted, given it was your last time as board chair?
Well, I think it all went according to plan, and it really was planned. And I think all of the various groups, certainly on our side as tangata whenua, had some really deep discussions. Take for instance the pōwhiri yesterday for the government or the parliamentarians. It went according to plan.
Was the Deputy Prime Minister supposed to be here today?
As far as I know, yes.
Is there any reason, do you know why he wasn't here?
No, I've got no idea why he wasn't here.
And going forward, obviously there's been a bit of chat about, now that we have had the reopening down at Te Tii, where festivities, where the events will take place. Do you think that we could see some sharing or some switching of the hosting of the pōwhiri?
As one of the people who went down there in about 2016 and had discussions to move it up here, and those other people included the likes of Titi Whai Harawira, Pita Tipene and others, and that's had since transpired. I think now that the refurbishments have been had, and I think we're ready to have the conversations to move certainly some aspects, because we've always shared the events anyway, but certainly the pōwhiri for the parliamentarians could certainly go back down there.
Do you think that could happen as soon as next year?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you think it should?
Yeah, I think it should.
Yeah.
The reason why I'd like to see it move back down to Te Tii Marae is that on February the 5th, 1840, that's where all the discussion and debate was held. The actual signing ceremony was moved up here and happened nearby, of course, but the essence of all of the debate and discussion was held down there, and it's tapu whenua. I think they're a little bit less than last year. Yeah. I think
it's a bit light, eh? Why do you think that is?
Yeah, I think some people may have been worried about what may have happened. I think sometimes people get put off about the access to the grounds. So yeah, there could be a number of reasons, but all in all, I think there was still a lot of people here, but I do think it was less than last year. Yeah, I think we were a lot more comfortable, but of course some of the main players didn't turn up. So there was a description from in the service that it was like a marriage and a divorce. So certainly one of the main partners just wasn't here at all. And as I've said, the Prime Minister, we're talking about the Prime Minister, needs to be here.